Duterte is escalating a war of words with Chelsea Clinton. It all started when Mr. Duterte made these remarks last Friday, absolving his soldiers of any future rapes under martial law. Here it is.
For this martial law and the consequences of martial law and the ramifications of martial law, I and I alone would be responsible. Trabaho lang po. Nataray ko ng tatlo, aminin ko na akin yun.
Extraordinary. Mr. Duterte has since said he was being sarcastic, but many, of course, have criticised the remarks, including Chelsea Clinton. First, Clinton responded to the comments by tweeting, "Not funny, ever."
Then she responded to another tweeter saying, Duterte is a murderous thug with no regard for human rights. It's important to keep pointing that out, and that rape is never a joke. Well, on Wednesday, Mr. Duterte fired back at Clinton, invoking a scandal involving her father, former President Bill Clinton.
When your father, the President of the United States, was screwing Levinsky and the girls there in the White House, how did you feel? Did you slam your father? Be careful because you live in a glass house. Ulitin ko nga, I repeat, when President Clinton was Levinsky, what was your statement or your reaction?
Wow.
Yeah, wow, indeed. So far, Chelsea Clinton has not responded to that attack, which we did have to bleep part of, obviously.
Evening, guys. Well, Duterte, say what you will about him, but he is not afraid to speak his mind. It says here, a few days ago, controversial individual, President Rodrigo Duterte, made a fairly unsavory quip in a speech to soldiers about his decision to declare martial law following a prolonged battle with drug lords and ISIS threats in this country. In what was meant as sarcasm, at least according to Duterte, he told soldiers that the ramifications of martial law would fall upon the presidency alone and that he would take the blame if soldiers rape 3 women, per the Daily Mail. For this martial law and the consequences of martial law and the ramifications of martial law, I and I alone would be responsible. Just do your work. I will handle the rest. I will be imprisoned for you if you rape 3 women. I will say that I did it. And so anyway, as Sean Spicer recently found out when he idiotically compared Assad to Hitler, there are a couple of topics that should just be off limits in political speeches, and rape is one of them. Not surprisingly, the comment immediately drew international criticism, including the following tweet from Chelsea Clinton. You know, because we're apparently supposed to care what she has still to say. And she says, "Not funny, ever." Well, Duterte came back. And as I have said, as we have learned before, after he called Obama a son of a whore, Duterte is not the type to back down from pressure of public opinion and or Twitter rants of former first daughters. Therefore, it's not terribly surprising that he lashed out at Chelsea with the following. These whores, they hear rape like Chelsea, she slammed me. I was not joking, I was being sarcastic. Listen to the speech. I do not laugh at my own jokes. I will tell her, when your father, the President of the United States, was effing Lewinsky and the girls in the White House, how did you feel? Did you slam your father? Ouch! Ouch! Chelsea! What do you have to say to that one? And just in case there was any confusion, Duterte has subsequently asked Chelsea again. I repeat, when President Clinton was effing Lewinsky, what was your statement or your reaction? Is it a crime actually committed by soldiers, mostly Americans, in Okinawa? He said, referring to several rape cases involving U.S. servicemen stationed in Japan, most recently last year. But we never heard of a Filipino. But I am just warning them that anything they do, I have to answer for it. I take full responsibility for your foolishness. I speak sarcastically. You Americans, like Chelsea, be careful, because you live in a glass house. I repeat, when President Clinton was effing Lewinsky, what was your statement on your reaction? Somehow we suspect Chelsea is going to pass on offering up her thoughts on that topic of her father's infidelities, despite Duterte's repeated requests for additional information. You know, say what you want to, but the man says it the way it is. Chelsea, so what do you say? What's your how did you in other words, he's right. People in glass houses should not be throwing stones. That's all for now. God bless y'all. Have a good night. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.